very mysterious. We're live. We're live, and now let's see if it's actually gonna actually show people things. Let's just see real quick. Oh, it's working.
Whew.
I know.
That's working.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, they can hear it. We can hear ourselves. Okay. Okay. Give me 20. Oh, you can hear me. Give me just a couple of seconds to calm down from my rage. And then we'll be right there. Okay? I'm gonna find my coffee, possibly a Quaalude, and we'll just. Thanks. There's my coffee. Thank you, honey. Okay. All right. Well, we're skipping the label. Here, let's run it in no mode. Okay. I'm gonna go to the other side. Oh boy. Okay. I think so. Will you do me a favor, and as you walk past it, will you grab the computer and just angle it toward us and click the other screen?
What?
No, stop. With your hand on the actual thing, will you open the other? Look at the screen. I want my website to be the thing that's showing right now. So it's the one that's buried right behind it. I just need you to change to that. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Let's find our way in here. Hi everyone. Welcome to our house.
Yeah.
Again. You know, we can just keep having the same conversation. Oh shoot, I need my pick. We can have the same conversation over and over again. Thank you, about the evils of technology, but I'm getting bored with that conversation. So
I just have never understood the conversation, so
that's
I don't understand.
charming. But here we are, inside, because it is blowing a gale outside.
It is too.
And we are gonna do this Boys in Mullabon. We're gonna do the first song is Boys in Mullabon, and we are gonna do it in A flat, G sharp. We figured that just, we don't want to deprive you of possible animal sightings. So not only are the cats super fired up right now, but we've left the door open to the chicken room. Because
I wish you could see them, because they're all up on their roost like this,
kind of
looking out.
peering out. And sometimes Big Sheila likes to play along. If she gets annoying though, look, if the bird that does a lot of crowing,
Mr. Chicken,
that we call Big Sheila, gets annoying, we'll close the door again. So they'll be annoying, just quieter. But for now, we're gonna do a song that I learned from Aidan Brennan in 2013 when we made a record called Here This Is Home. And it's a song from the north, Armagh, the town of Mullabon, and it kind of refers to the just the sort of transportation, the exile of so many of the what they would call patriots in the 18th century uprisings and things like that, as things were ramping up over those 300 years. So anyway, Boys in Mullabon goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I heard great lamentation. The wee birds they were making, saying we'll have no more engagements with the boys of Malabar. I beg your pardon, ladies. I ask you this one favor. I hope it is no treason on you. Now must call. I'm condoling late and early. My heart is nigh for breaking. All for a noble lady that lives near Malabar. Squire Jackson, he's unequal for honor and for reason. He never turned a traitor or betrayed the rights of man. But now we are in danger from a vile, deceiving stranger who has ordered transportation from the hills of Malabar. As our heroes cross the ocean, I'm told a ship in motion did stand in wild commotion, as if the seas ran dry, with our trout and salmon gaping. The cuckoo left our station, saying farewell to you, old Ireland, and the boys of Malabar. Now to end this lamentation, we are all in consternation. None cares for recreation until the day do dawn. For without hesitation, we are charged with combination and sent for transportation from the hills of Malabar. On a Monday morning early, as our wandering steps did lead me down by Farmer's Station, through meadows and green lawn, I heard great lamentation. The wee birds they were making, saying farewell to you, old Ireland, and the boys of Malabar.
Nicely done.
I also should tune the guitar before
Yeah.
I start playing.
Overrated.
So, you know, that's a thing. There's so many things to remember all at one time, you guys, and whew, boy oh boy. Happy Mother's Day
Happy Mother's Day.
to those of you who
Moms.
celebrate such things. Yeah. I think it's nice to have a day to remember all of the people who have sort of not only our moms and grandmothers and things like that, but the people who have also contributed in that way to each of our lives. Because, I mean, I think that it's safe to say that we've all been mothered.
Every one of us has a mother.
that we've been mothered by people that didn't give birth to us necessarily in a lot of ways, like entire communities that we have multiple sets of mothers.
Yeah.
I know I do. I have 5 sisters, and they each mother me from time to time.
In their own
In their
special way.
yeah, in their very particular way. So we've gotten a few requests for songs from people off of the first album that I made with Hanz back in 2008. We made that record, Linnet. And I can't do the whole record for you. I'd love to, but Carrie Novotny is far away. So we picked one that somebody asked for, a friend of ours, Carrie, out in Sammamish, Washington, asked for a few weeks ago, and I finally just worked up the nerve to learn it. It's a gorgeous song called Fair Margaret and Sweet William. It's a murder ballad. It's more of just an exploration ballad. She just, spoiler alert, she dies. Let me just get it in my head real quick. Here comes Molly to cause all sorts of problems. Okay, everyone, let's do a scary thing on 20-second delay live YouTube, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Lady Margaret was standing in her own bower door, a comb in her long yellow hair, when who did she spy but sweet William and his bride at church as they passed by? It's down she's thrown her ivory comb, back she threw her hair, and you may suppose and be very well assured Lady Margaret was heard no more. The day being past and the night coming on, most of the world was asleep. Lady Margaret appeared to sweet William and his bride and stood at their bare feet. How do you like your bed, said she, how do you like your sheets, and how do you like your newly wedded bride that lies in your arms asleep? Very well do I like my bed, said he, much better do I like my sheets, but best of all is the pretty fair maid that stands at my bare feet. The night being past and the day coming on, when most of the world was awake, sweet William he turned to his newly wedded bride, and into his arms he'd take. Such dreams cannot be true, such dreams can mean no good. I dreamed that my chamber was full of wild swine, my bride's bed floating in blood. He rode and he rode till he came to the gate, and he's turned out at the pin, and who was so ready as her own 7th brother to rise and let him in? Where, tell me, where's Lady Margaret today? Is she not in her hall? Oh, is she up in her own bower door among the ladies all? Lady Margaret is not in her own bower door among her ladies all, but she lies asleep in a cold coffin with her pale face turned to the wall. Turn down those winding sheets, turn down the linen fine, and let me kiss those pale gold lips so often have kissed mine. He's kissed her first on her fine fair cheek, kissed her rosy chin, and last he kissed those pale gold lips, and it pierced his heart within. Lady Margaret died on the overnight, Almost flawless. Molly! Oh, this cat.
It's not gonna go well.
Nope, we gotta move the cat.
Come
Is
on,
that
Molly.
right?
Hop down.
Maul, be careful. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, they. So yeah, that's Fair Margaret and Sweet William. We're gonna do some jigs now. For you. What?
I'm gonna do some tunes that were made moderately popular by Brita Smith.
Oh, lovely. Do you know what they're called?
I don't.
Okay. You haven't recorded them, have you?
I have not.
Okay.
Because she did.
Oh, right. All right. Takes away.
Okay.
Nicely played. I like those ones.
Thanks.
That last one's quite cheerful.
It is.
It's a cheerful jig. It's probably got a name like, you know,
Death and Sorrow.
Murdered You in Your Sleep or
Yeah.
something like that. How about we do Thanks to the Band?
Sure.
I like this song a lot.
Yeah, this is a song that I learned from a great group called the Voice Squad, and a singer called Fran McPhail. who I met the same time I met Neve Parsons.
Oh.
They both were on tour with Arcady, and Neve was singing with Arcady at the time, and they were doing this whole tour with the Voice Squad. It was amazing.
Wow.
And they had they ended up with an extra, like, kind of extended break in the middle of the tour, and decided, because they had such a great time in Seattle, that they would stay in Seattle before going on to San Francisco. And so there was kind of a scramble to house everyone, and because I was living in a smoking house at the time, we got Nave and Fran because they both smoked. Pity, because just learned a ton of great songs, and yeah, it was a pretty life-altering experience altogether. So,
Are you doing this in F or F sharp? I know that we were doing.
we are doing this in F.
Okay. Leo is begging for attention at our feet, so at some point he may pop up on Hans's lap, which is what he likes to do.
1, 2, 3, 1. When first to this country, a stranger I came, I placed my affection on a maid that was young. She being young and tender, her waist small and slender, kind nature had formed her for my overthrow. On the banks of the Ban, where I first beheld her, she appeared like fair Juno, or Grecian queen. Her eyes shone like diamonds, her hair softly twining, and her cheeks were like roses, but drops in snow. It was her cruel parents that first caused our variance, all because I was poor and of a low degree. But I'll do my endeavor to gain my love's favor, although she is come from a rich family. My name is Delaney, a name that won't shame me, and if I'd saved money, I'd have plenty in store. But drinking and courting, night rambling and sporting, were the cause of my ruin and absence from home. Had I all the money that's in the West Indies, if I had the gold of the African shore, I'd spend it on pearls and on you, my brown girl. For there's no other love on this earth I adore. Now that I have gained her, I'm contented for life, and I'll put rings on her fingers and gold in her ears, and we'll live on the banks of the lovely Van River, and in all kinds of splendor I'll style her my dear.
Oh, I almost started crying. That was really nice. I love that song.
It's a good song.
I've been requesting that song forever since the first time I heard you sing it. So thanks for doing that one today.
Yeah. Here's my challenge of the day.
Oh yeah, do you want to do a little internal rehearsal while I chat this song up?
Yeah, this is unfortunately the loudest whistle I have.
Sweet.
So.
That's great because it'll cover up
Behind the
whatever
scenes
noise I'm going to be making here. We're going to do a song that was recorded on my most recent album, which is called Standing in Doorways, which I made a few years ago now, 2018. Started it in 2017, released it, I think. No, maybe. Yeah, I did because I was over in Ireland with Aiden before I went out with Solus in 2017. Started it in 17, finished it in 18, released it, and then ignored it. But now, there was a lot of other stuff going on at the same time. Whoops, tuning the wrong string. So now we're sort of cracking open that album again and revisiting some of these songs, and we just had the opportunity right before all of this, staying home for everyone's safety. Did someone just walk up to our house?
I don't know.
I have somebody
Who's
who's
a mail person?
Oh.
Hey, and Leo, leave that
we have
alone.
mail on a Sunday.
Hey, cut it out.
Oh, Leo, hi. Anyway, we were on tour for a couple months with Josephine County with Matt and Erica. Hi, Matt and Erica. Morning. Happy Mother of Cats days to you all. I hope Rufus and Lily got you Big Mouse or something. Leo found us one, 2 yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, it was fun. So it's a song by our good friend Tony Furtado, who is out in Portland, Oregon. Hi, Tony and Steph.
Hi, Tony.
We've been watching, they've been every Thursday night, like stalwarts, doing concerts from home and having special guests come out and sing
Songs from the street.
Which is great. We got to see Casey and Tracy. Scott Law was there. So anyway, a long time ago, I asked Tony if it was okay if I would record the song. I'm gonna put my strap on here. And he was very gracious and said yes. And then he told me that he was going to tell me what the song was about, and I'm still waiting to hear what the song is about. But he did a very mom thing, actually. He said, well, the song is kind of about what you think it's about, which I don't know if that's the truth. But a few weeks ago, during the first of the disasters, technical disasters, he reached out very kindly and said, if we can do anything, we've been working through some of these too, some of these bits of drama. If we can do anything, let us know. And that was super sweet. I don't think I actually even wrote him back. I need to do that. Oh, I'm such a jerk. Anyway, so we pulled this song out on tour in Portland and Seattle with Josephine County, and just polished it up in a way that sounds really different than the album, but it's got this beautiful.
It was anyway.
It's got this beautiful old time tune in it called Red Prairie Dawn, and in case you've ever wanted to hear an old time tune played on a Irish whistle, well, now's your chance.
On an Irish whistle in the key of A flat.
In A flat, right? Because I can't make anything easy on anybody. But Leo has decided to join the concert here, so
This may change quickly though.
right, he's gonna
how he does with
claw you. He runs. Anyway, so here's Collier's Daughter. And, yeah. Okay. 1, 2. I guess I don't need to do that because you're not playing Bowron. I am my own Bowron. Ice storm's coming and the Collier's daughter. She's running from the sun. She's running from the sun. Sky is tattered. Her face is covered. She's bound to come undone. She's bound to come undone. Molly! Oh, God. Dark clouds gather and I hear you whisper. The world is standing still. The world is... Ah! That was...
There we go. Perfect. Exactly as we planned.
Did it come unplugged? Because it's not streaming anymore.
We're still streaming.
Right now?
Well, that's what it says, so I'm not really sure. But it doesn't look like it to me, so. We just have to wait here and see. Let's see if it. Camera is pointed at something, the ground, but they can hear us talking.
Hello.
It's okay, we're just working it out, everybody. Just give us a second and then we'll start Claudia's daughter over and let's see what is happening here. It's not, oh, that's good, everybody. Yeah, the camera, will you check the angle from the back of it and see if it's, did it open or did it close the app?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Just a second. Hang on, you guys. We are fixing it. Because
So what is it?
just as long as we're in the frame now and we'll see if
Waiting for connection.
okay. It's waiting.
Check that in, make sure it didn't get pulled out.
It's no, it's still in there. It's still in there.
Just as it's waiting.
It's still waiting, huh?
Hmm?
It's still waiting, huh? Maybe I should.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, guys. Wait. We might have a. Nope, it ended. Okay. I'm so mad right now.
It still says waiting for connection.
I don't know what to tell you. It's connected.
Connected.
Okay, I'll just see real quick if we can get this beast to go again. Okay, it might be there still. Will you go sit down so I can tell if it's live or if it's the other screen that we see in there? Oh, I think you're there.
I sure am. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
We see the oven again. Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, great. Thanks, everybody. I'll email or text you back.
Meanwhile, the chickens have gone to sleep
I know.
up on their roost.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, later. I'll post a picture. I'll post a picture so you can see the chickens.
Molly is
later.
very apologetic. She's
She is
sitting in shame over in the corner.
not. She's planning her next. Well, let's see if this one will. Oh, good. Okay, great. Okay. Molly's planning her next attack. Okay. So how about we do? So it's good because that song. I mean, like I can do better. So let's just try it again.
Take two.
Let's check it. I'm gonna grab my pick though, real quick. Woo, you guys. Can we go back to doing this in person?
Super delay on that.
Well, that one's just different. Hi, sorry, I'm standing right in front of everybody. That's the real thing. Okay. All right. Once again, collect my thoughts, pretend to tune the guitar, do all of my swearing on the inside. Okay. Collier's daughter. The return of the Collier.
Yeah, Collier's Daughter 2.
Right.
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo. Shake it off, Colleen. Dark clouds gather in a heap.
got other words. It starts with other words. Ice storm's coming, the collier's daughter. She's running from the sun. She's running from the sun. Sky is tattered and her face is covered. She's bound to come undone. She's bound to come undone. Dark clouds gather and I hear you whisper. The world is standing still. The world is standing still. Old man's crumbling and the hills are dying. There's nothing left to kill. He's got nothing left to kill. Run away, don't run away. Run away with the collier's daughter. Run away, don't run away. Run away with the collier's daughter. running for the sun. She's running for the sun. She's running for the sun. Yep, thank you. All right. We're gonna do a song now. It's a child ballad. It's child ballad number 210, if I remember correctly. It's a beautiful song called Bonnie George Campbell. And Hanz is a Campbell.
It's true. Oh, yeah, and it's LG's anniversary.
Oh, no, happy anniversary,
LG,
guys.
yeah. My cousin LG down in North Carolina.
Loveliest people. Yeah, Hans's grandfather, Captain Lynn Campbell. I never got the chance to meet in person, but his legacy looms large, and the stories I hear Pretty remarkable. I learned this song when I was living in New York City. The McCassins, Ryan McCassin and Callie McCassin, and Ryan's wife, Brooke Gerald McCassin, and Matt Gerald, Brooke's brother, but now my brother-in-law, whatever. They were all playing together, and they'd released a couple of pretty amazing albums. And Brooke was she was great with child, and it wasn't easy for her to travel. They were playing a festival out in Philadelphia, and so I was living in New York, which is a lot closer to Philadelphia than Lakewood, Washington. And so they called me in as a ringer, which is when I got to meet all sorts of really amazing people. Lisa Schneckenberger and Corey DeMario I met there. And then to play this music with Ryan and Callie and Matt. And then my sister Bridget was out visiting too. And look what that got us all into. 3 nieces and nephews as a result. But so this was one of the songs that I learned from them. And I'm not even kidding you. It is as a result. So I grew up in, obviously, Irish music. With like a kind of shake of English. Not so many Scottish songs. Things like Donald, Where's Your Trousers? And stuff like that. But not like, I don't know. I was very poorly versed in the Scottish music tradition. And so I heard Ryan introduce this song as a child ballad at one of the shows. And I was horrified. Because it wasn't that it was like a song collected by Francis Child in this collection that everybody on the planet knows about, but clearly I don't. G, I put it in G. Oh. But so then, I copped on. I did a quick Google search. I copped on that it's child ballad did not, in fact, mean a ballad for children, because that would be awful. And then if you look over the catalog of hundreds of child ballads that he collected, most of them are pretty grim. So, so this one's
no exception.
This one is not for children unless you want to teach them a lesson about war. Oh, she just went there. Okay, so I'm gonna move my pen real quick with my foot so I can see my notes. There we go. Very professional.
Nicely done.
Thank you. I'm a dancer. Okay, I'll start with the final line for the intro. If you're all playing along, we're starting with the final line. 1, 2, 3, 1. High upon highlands, low upon Tay, bonny George Campbell rode out on a day, saddled and bridled, so gallant rode he. Home came his good horse, but never came he. Down came his mother with her heart full of care. Down came his bonny wife, and she's curling her hair. The barn is unbuilt, and the baby's unborn, but bonny George Campbell will never return. Saddled and bridled and booted rode he, with a plume in his helmet and a sword by his knee. Home came his saddle, all bloody to see. Home came his good horse, but never came he. Home came his good horse, but never came he.
This one we moved F sharp.
We sure did. Okay. This one. There's my pick. There we are. Okay.
I hate to give you guys keep doing this with the play-by-play with the chickens, but they are still up on the roost and they still are falling asleep. But Big Sheila fully did the nod off thing where she he went to almost fell off the roost, but then is looking down as if he meant to do that. It's really it's great comedy, you guys.
I know. I feel like we should set up a second.
We need multiple cameras.
You know what?
We
Next
need 5
time
cameras.
we do one of these shows, I actually think we should just aim the camera
At the chickens.
at the chickens and have the sound from us.
I'm
That
in.
would make me far more comfortable. We didn't want a rooster. Well, we didn't think we wanted a rooster. And if Big Sheila had been a jerk, we
He'd
still
be
wouldn't
coq
want
au vin.
if it was a rooster. It would go to the place where unwanted roosters go. But Big Sheila is the nicest bird.
He's very, very good chicken.
Super friendly. He's a very good chicken.
He's a very good chicken.
Yeah, he's a very good chicken. Okay. Oh yeah. Lycanthropy. Is that?
What?
No. Lycanthropy?
Lycanthropy.
Woo.
Lycanthropic, this song.
Lycanthropic. Right.
Rainodyne. This is from an album that I put out quite a few years ago, 2005.
That's right.
Not to say that I am the one that unearthed this song and it had never been recorded before. June Tabor, of course, recorded it. And I am a huge June Tabor fan, so shamelessly lift most of my songs from her.
If you'd like to purchase it, it's called 6 of 1.
Five of the Other.
Yeah.
Which is a name that came from Maura Egan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And just in conversation? You're
Yeah.
like, what do I call it?
No, I just said that, what's on the record? And I said, goes 6 songs and 5 sets of tunes. So, there's the title of your album then.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a little Brenda Castlesy. What she
A
said.
little bit.
What is the name of her?
Brighties?
No. Brenda Castles.
Oh, Brenda Castles.
Yeah.
Indeed, you needn't bother.
Yeah, Indeed and You Needn't Father. It's a great name for an album. Whew. Right. I end up with Linnet. Okay. Whenever
Easier
you're
to
ready.
fit on a poster.
It is easier to fit on a poster.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, 1, 2, 3. One night upon my rambles 2 miles below Fermoy, I met a farmer's daughter all on the mountains high. I said, my pretty fair maid, I'm glad to meet you here. All on this lonesome mountain, your beauty shines so clear. She said, young man, be civil, my company forsake. For it's of my good opinion, I fear you are some rake. If my parents they'd come to know my life, they would destroy for keeping of your company all on the mountains high. He says, my dear, I am no rake brought up in Venus strain. I'm seeking for concealment all on the lonesome plain. Your beauty so enticed me, I could not pass it by. So with my life I'll guard you all on the mountains high. Cherry cheeks and her ruby lips, they lost their former dye, and she's fainted into his arms there all on the mountains high. and then she followed him. His teeth so bright did shine, and he led her over the mountain that Sligo Grenadine.
Well done, you. Very nice. A couple of weeks ago, I wanted to say thank you publicly because the wonderful Connolly family in Spokane sent us the most amazing handmade fudge. There was like a stout, a vanilla stout flavor. There was an Irish cream. There was an orange cream. And it was a bourbon. That's
Or was it
right.
whiskey?
Oh no, that was a bourbon stout. Bourbon stout.
Yeah.
There were 4. They were in the refrigerator, which is behind the camera. First of all, thank you very much. They are incredible. And also, right now, the name of the company, I think it's something to the effect of Oma's Fudge or Oma's Homemade Fudge. I'm going to find the link because it's on the little packaging and post it so that you all can take a look. If you are ever looking for some fudge, that is the place to do it. It's amazing. So thank you so much. And look, if anybody else wants to send us fudge or, whiskey, anything, please feel free. We could be sponsored very easily. We're very open to negotiations of sponsorship, fudge sponsorship. We are going to play a couple more things for you. We got 2 more things on our list here. We'll play this and then I'll say the thing that's next. It's like I always got a next thing to say.
Yeah.
If you know me.
We're gonna play a tune called The Mystery Reel. Did we play this before? I didn't think we did, but maybe we did. And if we did, I apologize for...
I don't know if we did on these.
Yeah.
I feel like no.
So, anyway, but it's a nice tune. And even if we did do it before, it deserves to be played again.
Yeah. Who says we have to do things only once?
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
actually called the mystery reel?
It's actually called a mystery reel.
Do you know where it comes from?
I did for a minute, and then I forgot completely.
Is it modern?
No, I mean, not hideously.
What is the range of hideously modern compositions?
Oh, 80s.
Oh, wow. All right. There was some questionable music that came out of the 80s.
Yeah.
We were just, Colin McCarthy and I were just talking about there's a Stockton's Wing album that he just got, like a collection, and he was sending me a couple of the tracks just to give him a listen to, and they are just dripping in production, like synth and that terrible drum sound, but it's so nostalgic, like super nostalgic. Wouldn't necessarily listen to it today, like if it was introduced today, but just really reminds me of
Yeah, there's
days
that
of
amazing Patty Glacken album as well that came out in the 80s. It's phenomenal.
right.
It's like Patty Glacken and synth, and it's incredible.
All right, we should dig into dig into the 80s of Irish music here this coming week. What else are we gonna do? Okay, we're gonna do one more song for you here, and it was the song that was written by our now very, very good friend. We miss very much
We do.
Jerry
indeed.
O'Byrne over in Dingle. We miss everybody over in Dingle an awful lot right now, and we hope you're all staying safe and well. Before I talk about this song and then we say our goodbyes, I wanted to let you know that tomorrow here at our house we are recording a very, very exciting concert for you. Tomorrow is Monday. Yeah. God, he always does this to me. I just like on the hook. With the incredible Bethany Wakeman.
Woohoo!
And we are going to, Hanz was meant to be on tour, as I've mentioned every time we've done this, but he's here at the house, which has been great for me.
Just breathing the air.
Just,
That's
no,
all I
he's like,
do.
just doing all of like heavy landscaping, rock moving and chicken coop building and all sorts of things that aren't being on tour as his job would have him do.
I'm going deaf. That's the.
That sounds like a fun thing to do during quarantine.
Really.
So we thought instead of, since we can't bring Hanz to North Carolina or the Burren back room where we were supposed to be, and some of the other places, Ireland, we were supposed to be on tour in Ireland in April, we thought we would just record a big sort of CD. It's not a release because he released the album in April of last year, but it's just it's more of a celebration. It's a CD focused concert for the album at our next meeting. And wow, it looks like it froze.
Uh-oh.
Are we getting messages from people that told us we froze? Did we? Hold on one quick sec.
Oh, it's just halting.
Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. No. We're not. We're fine. We're fine. I think I'm going to run out of battery here in a second, so this is perfect timing. Sorry. So we are going to, we're going to do that, and we're going to have a watch party on Friday night. We're going to have a watch party.
No.
And
don't you do it.
that watch party is going to be, oh, Leopold, the cats are after us. We're going to put it on our websites. We're going to put it on the Facebooks. We're going to put it on the Twitter and Instagram. Please join us for a watch party. We will be online chatting with you all while we are playing music because the internet. So until then, we're going to leave you with one more song. We've been thinking of home a lot lately. There's some things that have just got me thinking of Seattle and my family over the last couple of days. And Jerry wrote this song as he was driving from Los Angeles up to the San Juan Islands in Washington State. So we'll leave you with Western Highway, and then and hopefully it's still there. We'll be able to check in a minute, but thank you so much for joining us. This
Thanks,
is our last
everybody.
brunch situation here for a while, and we're going to take a minute and reconsider our technologies. And then, oh, Leopold Bloom. I swear to God, these cats. Whew. Okay. Western Highway, thank you very much. There are contribution links if you'd like to. We're just really glad you're here.
If you're able.
Yeah, and happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Okay. am a driver on a western highway, from the mountains to the sea. And there's a song on the western highway saying I will be free. The sky is fading to the color of the valley, dust of angels and dust of dreams. Your city lights will shine until tomorrow, but I will not be here, 'cause your light is brighter than anything I've ever seen. I hear your voice on every station, singing out of my dreams. By the roadside, the trees are shivering, black and silver in the cool night air. And under the moon I hear the song they're singing, say